Hi everyone. Today the topic of discussion is Mintzberg managerial role. As everyone is aware of, every individual play multiple roles in life. Every person is a professional, a husband or wife, a friend, a son or a daughter, or a brother or a sister. So it is important for us to grasp the skill required to play these roles effectively. Every individual learned this art of enacting multiple roles, maybe during the formative years, cultural education, social learning. When a person gets into an organization, he has to play multiple roles even in a firm or in an organization. So Mintzberg has developed these multiple roles which is to be played by every individual in an organization, especially when he is in a managerial position. So these roles, if we understand, if we if these roles we assimilate, we will be in a better position to effectively manage the organization, the people, the resources, etc. A person who wants to become a manager or a person who is already in an administrative capacity, if he understands these roles well, naturally he play it better. He produces more output. So we will start with an introduction about the life of Henry Mintzberg. Mintzberg was born in Canada on September 2nd, 1939. He is an academic as well as an author on management science. At present, he is working with McGill University, Quebec, Canada. His contribution to organization or organizational study is that he has developed 5 organizational structures. He classified organizational structure as simple structure, machine bureaucracy, professional bureaucracy, divisional form, advocacy, etc. So what is simple structure? Everybody knows it. In an organization, the focus is multitasking. In an organization with limited number of people, you have an owner or a manager with 3 or 4 people assisting him. So you cannot have clear definition of task for each individual. Each one will have to do multitasking. So the focus will be on every person need to work or need to fill in multiple jobs. Next is machine bureaucracy. Machine bureaucracy is organization work like a machine. Every job is clearly defined. Supervision is very close. Since the job is very clearly defined, every individual need to complete that particular task. So task specialization is the key. Professional bureaucracy is little more loose structure it is, where of course the decisions are made at the top, but the skill level of the manager, skill level of the employees helps them to derive more freedom in the organization. You know what is divisional form? Divisional form is where organization is divided into various divisions along product divisions or geographical divisions. So adhocracy means an organization where teams are important. People are highly motivated, highly skilled professionals, where the supervision is very low or very small, very little supervision. but discussions take place and the best decisions will be respected and taken. Also, his another contribution is he has suggested 6 basic parts to any organization. Organization is divided into 6 parts. There is strategic apex, that means the top level management who is entrusted with strategic decision making. Middle line is the group of people, maybe department heads, who take orders from the top level and make the lower level employees to execute their work. Operating core are the shop floor level workers. Technostructures are basically analysts who work as specialists in organization. And support staffs are dealing with service and maintenance. And ideology means the value system. More aptly put it is the organizational culture. Today's discussion, as we already earlier said, is here, Henry Mintzberg's contribution in the field of managerial role. He has designed or developed some different roles, especially, 3 roles that every manager need to play in an organization. So these are the multiple roles played by managers in an organization. Managerial roles are broadly classified into 3: interpersonal, informational and decisional roles. So it is very common sense that managers need to deal with multiple people, sometimes individuals, sometimes groups. Managers needs to deal with peer group, one department head. For example, a marketing manager needs to deal with head of finance or head of production. Or a manager needs to deal with the people at the top, the board of directors, or the stakeholders, or like the trade union leaders or the shareholders, or even sometimes with government officials. So internally and externally, managers need to deal with people. So these roles means interpersonal roles need to be acquired, need to be developed, so that output can be improved and better coordination between people and group becomes possible. Another set of roles are informational roles. It is a common sense that managers has to take decisions and informations help them to make the better decision. Maybe 10-20 years before, lack of information was the problem. But today we are living in information jungle because of the development of or fast development of computations and information technology, high-speed computation. So managers need to look at data, convert them into useful information, and needs to distribute to people at the different levels. This information comes from different parts, maybe internally and externally. Internal informations are sales records for the last 10 years, performance of different sales staff, region-wise, or maybe quarterly sales figures. Also, the production. What is the extra cost, marginal cost incurred for one additional units manufactured? So this information are available inside. Outside, maybe from the environment, government is proposing a new tax regime and how it is going to impact the organization as a whole, or a new technology, breakthrough technology that makes the existing technology obsolete, or a new product which is to be launched by the competitor maybe in another 1 year. So these are the informations available which needs to be, these are the data available which needs to be converted into information. Next is decision making. So every manager is entrusted with making successful decisions or right decisions at all the time. What is decision? It starts with identification of the problem, develop a number of choices or alternatives that gives a solution to the problem. So these alternatives are subjected to a number of decision rules and limiting factors like man hours available or machine hours available or the raw materials availability, etc., etc. So managers need to handle these situations where they have to choose one alternative out of all the alternatives available. So that is called decision making. Now these managerial roles are further divided into or declassified into more minute roles. So these are the different declassification of different roles. Interpersonal roles is further divided into figurehead, leader and liaison. Informational roles are further divided into monitor, disseminator and spokesperson. Decision roles are further divided into negotiator, resource allocator, disturbance handler and entrepreneur. We will just discuss about each one of it in a more apt way. So Mintzberg role interpersonal is the next slide which we need to understand in the right perspective. So as we said, or as I said in the previous slide, the coordination between people and group is very important for the success of the organization. So two types of people or group or individual you need to deal with. One is internal and another one is external. So with respect to interpersonal role, there are three different sub-classification: figurehead, liaison and leader. So who is a figurehead? This is simply put it, organization is an entity and organization cannot come and explain about its policies or strategies to the public. One person needs to be entrusted with that role. So figurehead role is all about a person representing the organization. Organization is equal to that particular person in that particular situation. Situation can be an event or a legal issue or a strategic tie-up between two organizations. For example, in an event, the manager goes and represents the organization. He speaks for the organization. Or he or she speak about a new product to the public. He signed for the organization. So that is called figurehead role. In all the ceremonial events, some people will represent the organization, some managers. So that is the figurehead role. What about liaison role? Liaison role is coordinating the activities of various departments, various groups. In a organization, there are multiple levels, and the manager need to coordinate various groups so that output can be improved. Next is the leader role. Leader role is the the ability to influence his subordinate for better contribution and moderating the behavior so that output can be improved. So the important aspect of the point is, or the important aspect of the discussion is, managers need to develop skills to manage these roles. He needs to be a figurehead. Sometimes he has to give a public statement or public speaking. Liaison means it is about motivating and coordinating and communicating with the people. Leader is the guy who can really modify the employee's behavior for better performance. So these skills needs to be understood. Communication is the key, motivation is the key, the leadership or transformational leadership is the key. Next, informational role according to Mintzberg. As we said, data is a huge issue now. We are living in a data jungle. Every individual's opinion is also a data. Now converting this data into useful information is the skill that is to be nurtured and developed by every manager. So manager need to scan the environment, internal and external, to get those information so that he can highly develop ability to transform the organization with the help of those information. So he need to look out for information internally and externally. In the starting only I said there are internal data, sales data, production schedule, or external data like tax regime, competitors' movement, strategies. So this information needs to, or this data needs to be collected and converted into useful information. Sales data can be split into different quarters and can be found out that a specific quarter for the last 10 years there was a dip in sales, and another quarter there was a high on sale. So manager need to tackle these dips, also need to improve the sale when there is great demand. So maybe he can go for an advertisement campaign or maybe a sales promotion campaign, etc. Now disseminator role. So once you collect the data and convert it into useful information, he can just transfer those information to multiple levels at multiple people so that they can incorporate those information for betterment of the organization. So that is the disseminator role. And next is spokesperson. So spokesperson is the one who go out and explain the strategies or policies of organization to the outsiders, or sometimes labor union, sometimes the employees. He is the one who meet the press to explain about the launch of a new product, or when there is public anger against the organization because something goes wrong or something went wrong. That time the company spokesperson comes out and explain the stand of the company or the firm. So you know that these are all important roles played by managers at one or the other time, but need to be understood and also develop skills required to handle this specific role. Next is Mintzberg role is decisional role. No, what is decision making? Identify the problem, scan the environment, develop choices based on decision rules, also based on the resources availability, and then choose the best alternative and take a corrective action. Implementation also is very important. So managers need to handle this decision situation and take the decision. One of the problem with the decision is today's decision, the effectiveness, the efficiency or the result can only be measured after some time. So these are the four different roles he plays, disturbance handler. So this is called management by exception. When there is a sudden issue happen and managerial attention is required, he has to come up in and handle that particular disturbance or that exception. Everything goes fine, everything is routine, manager's presence is not required, monitoring is not required, but when situation happens where attention is required, he need to handle that situation. Next is a resource allocator role. A manager need to understand that there is always limiting resources, scarce resources, and each department have specific requirements. So manager need to understand the problems faced by the department and then allocate the resources according to the priorities. So that is another important aspect. Negotiator is when there are conflicting parties with conflicting interests. The manager need to represent the organization, interest of the organization, and need to negotiate with the conflicting party for a better deal. Next is entrepreneur role. Manager is an entrepreneur. Who is an entrepreneur? Entrepreneur is the one who invests his money, take the risk. So the question is, manager is basically a salaried employee. How can he become an entrepreneur? In fact, he risks his reputation, experience, his time when he take a decision. So any problem, any failure with reference to the decision can doom his career. That happens many a time. A CEO is sacked because of wrong decisions. So manager's risk is his time and his reputation, also his experience. So these are the important roles played by. Next, Mintzberg roles, the conclusion part. So every managerial aspirant needs to understand the roles to be played and needs to also develop skill sets required to successfully execute those roles, play those roles. And these roles comes very frequently in the organization. So you need to prepare yourself to face those situations. The best managers or best administrators are those who play these roles with confidence and ease. Thank you so much for your patient hearing. We'll continue with another presentation very soon. Thank you so much.